Good morning students. Welcome students to the fourth chapter of Geography of Standard 8th. Name of the chapter is The Freedom Struggle of 1857. Now here in the third chapter now we have children we have studied about the effects of the British rule. So in this chapter we will be studying about the struggle of 1857. Now in 1857 a great struggle took place in India which completely showed the British government, means here the revolt of 1857 that has taken place. So because of that totally the British government was shaken. This struggle did not arise all of a sudden. Earlier as well as many such struggles took place in India against the British. So the struggle of 1857 which has taken place. So it is told that that was not the first time the people they protested against the British, but before that also many struggle has taken place. The scope of the struggle of 1857 and its background was taken into consideration. So here the scope means here how this revolt has taken place and what are the reasons that are responsible for that. So that has been taken into consideration by V.D. Savarkar in his book, that is the Indian War of Independence of 1857. Now later many revolutionaries got inspiration from it to fight against the British. So afterwards means when this protest, that is the revolt of 1857 has taken place, so later on various other revolutionaries they were also inspired by that, and they have fought against the British. So first we will be studying struggle before 1857. Now at every place where the British rule was established in India, the local people had to bear the ill effects of British government. So now British people they were ruling India, no. So wherever the British rule was there, so there no the common people which were there, जो common people थे, they has to face various problem, the evil effects of the British government. The Indians started feeling that they are exploited in every strata due to the company's rule. In each and every category, means in the every strata where they were exploited by the British people. This resulted in increase of discontent against the rule. So because of that, here among the people, angerness has been increased. Now farmers and common people became bankrupt due to the company's rule. So farmers and common people they became bankrupt. Bankrupt मतलब उसको बोलते those people those who are not able to pay their debt, अपना कर्ज भी रिटर्न नहीं कर पाते हैं ना. So they become, यहाँ पे farmers and common people they became bankrupt. In 1770 there was a major famine in the Bengal province. So famine मतलब वहाँ पे एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन कम हुआ था, भूखमरी आ गई थी. So but the British rulers were indifferent and insensitive towards the Indian people. See, famine problem the people they were facing, but then also the British rulers means they were not having any sort of pity on the people. Sensitive feeling रह ही नहीं गया था. So from 1763 to 1857 the peasants of Bengal participated in the rebellion led by सन्यासी फकीर. So यहाँ पे peasants जो थे बंगाल को they participated in the rebellion protest. So that the protest was led by whom? Sannyasi Fakir. Similar revolts took place in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and South India. Umaji Naik also gave a strong fight. Umaji Naik उन्होंने भी एक strong fight दिया था against that, and he organized Ramhosis and the local youth to revolt against the British. So this person Umaji Naik no, he organized, he brought together the Ramhosis and the local youth to protest against the British. They drew a declaration and appeal to fight against the British to overthrow the government. So a declaration and appeal was made to the people. What appeal was made? To overthrow the British government. They inspired people in Pune, Satara, Ahmednagar, Solapur, Nasik, Bhor, etc. And in 1832, Umaji Naik was arrested and hanged to death in Pune. So this person he inspired the rebellion, that is the protest that he has started. So because of that, people in Pune, Satara, Ahmednagar, Solapur, Nasik and Bhor, there they were inspired. And afterwards in the year 1832 this person he was arrested and he was hanged to death. He was given the punishment of death in Pune. The Indian tribes and the forest communities also challenged the British rule. So Indian जो tribal groups of people रहते आदिवासीज and the forest communities के जो लोग थे, they also challenged the British rule. Their livelihood was dependent on the forest resources. Now see, forest communities में जो लोग रहते हैं tribal people, उन लोग किसके ऊपर डिपेंड होंगे लाइवलीहुड के लिए? फॉरेस्ट रिसोर्सेज पे. द ब्रिटिश लॉज पुट रेस्ट्रिक्शंस ऑन इट एंड कॉन्सिक्वेंटली बिहार, कोलम, एरिया ऑफ छोटा नागपुर, गोंड्स ऑफ ओरिसा, संथाल्स ऑफ बिहार, so they fought against the British. Now the Gadkaris from Kolhapur and Font Sawant from Konkan, these people, they also challenged the British. So before 1857, some zamindars and royal class from different territories rebelled against the British. So बिफोर द रिवोल्ट ऑफ द 1857, वहाँ से लेके तो उस टाइम पे सम कुछ जमींदार जो थे एंड द रॉयल क्लास ऑफ पीपल, रिच क्लास ऑफ पीपल फ्रॉम डिफरेंट टेरिटरीज, नो they also protested against the British people. Now here see children, do you know here it is given that is Paika rebellion. Now from medieval times there was a system of Paikas existing in Odisha. The standing army of various independent kings were known as Paika, and rent free lands were granted to them for the cultivation by the king. So उनको क्या दिया जाता था, king उनको land देते थे for doing the cultivation, and for that no rent was charged. Now the Paikas earned their livelihood through it. In return, they were supposed to stand by the king's side in case of eruption of war. So in return, ये जो Paikas थे क्या करते थे, whenever the king needed soldiers war के लिए, so they used to support the king. Now in 1803, the English conquered Odisha and they took the hereditary rent-free lands granted to the Paikas. So 1803 में क्या हुआ था, English people, British people, they conquered Odisha and जो इनको जो लैंड्स दिया गया था पाइकास को, सो दैट वाज टेकन बाय देम. दिस मेड द पाइकास एंग्री एंड सिमिलरली कॉमन मैन्स लाइफ हैड ऑल्सो बिकेम मिसरेबल बिकॉज ऑफ द राइज इन सॉल्ट प्राइस ड्यू टू द टैक्स इम्पोज ऑन इट बाय द ब्रिटिश. सो दैट ऑल्सो वी हैव स्टडीड. ब्रिटिश पीपल ने किस पे सॉल्ट टैक्स लगा दिया था. सो एज ए रिजल्ट द कॉमन पीपल दे ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड सफरिंग. So this resulted in an armed revolt of Paikas against the British in the year 1817. So Bakshi, that is Jagan Bandhu Bidadar, this person he has led this revolt. Now here in the army of East India Company there were many Indian sepoys. So East India Company, so the army which they were having, no, in there very means here Indian sepoys were there. Sepoys का meaning होता है soldiers, and they were ill treated by the company. East India Company, they were ill treating. Equal treatment was not given to them. Now their salary and allowances were very less compared to the British soldiers. So here whatever the salary जो उनको मिलता था and allowances, so that was very less. They were getting very less as compared to the British soldiers. In 1806 at Vellore and in 1824 at Barakpur, the revolt took up a furious storm. एक strong form ले लिया था. कहाँ पे? In 1806 में at Vellore and in 1824 at Barakpur. Now all these rebellions took place in their respective territory. So इस टाइम पे जो revolt protest हुआ था, so in that respective territory, मतलब वहाँ वो जो wherever they belong in that territories only that has taken place. They were local in nature and single-handed. So जो protest हुआ था, so at the local level that has taken place and by single-handed. So the British forcibly broke down the revolt. So because as a result, the British people, they were able to crush the revolts. Now public unhappiness was suppressed but it did not vanish. So unhappiness, जो people, they were not happy with the British rule, so that was suppressed, crushed by the British people, but वो totally खत्म नहीं हुआ था, vanish नहीं हुआ था. This anger burst out in the freedom struggle of 1857. So the angerness that was there among the people against the British rule, that came out in the form of the freedom struggle of 1857. Now at various places the rebellion took place against the British. The discontent in the minds of the diverse classes blowed out in the form of this struggle and its outbreak was in the form of an armed rebellion. So जो angerness था लोगों के mind में against the British rule, so that came out in the form of an armed revolution. Now causes for the struggle of 1857 we will study. Now during the pre-British period there were many kingdoms in India. Whatever changes took place at the center never affected the village system. See, when British people they came to India, so at that time many kingdoms were there, kings were ruling, and whatever changes took place, no, at that time center level पे जो भी होता था, so because of that the village was not affected by that changes. The village system continued at it. The village same, मतलब उनका जो whatever the system was that was going on continuing. But the British changed the prevalent system and tried to set up a new system. But when British government they came, no, so they have changed this system. मतलब वहाँ का जो एग्जिस्टिंग सिस्टम था उसको चेंज करके उन लोग ने अपना सिस्टम लाया. लुकिंग एट द चेंजिंग नेचर ऑफ द विलेज सिस्टम क्रिएटेड ए फीलिंग ऑफ इनस्टेबिलिटी एंड इनसिक्योरिटी इन द माइंड्स ऑफ द पीपल. सो when changes was seen in the village system, so it created instability आ गया था और insecurity हो गया था, people के minds में आ गया था. Next is the economic causes. Now the British introduced revenue system to increase their income. Taxes were forcibly extracted from the farmers. So the British people, they had brought a new revenue policy. So to increase their income, so they started taxing forcibly to from the farmers. As a result, the agriculture system जो था collapse हो गया. And to sell the British goods in India and enjoy profit was the policy of the British rule. On the other hand, British people ने कौन सा policy follow किया था? British goods को लाके इंडिया में sell करना and to earn profit. And they imposed heavy taxes on the local industry. और जो यहाँ के local industries थे उसके ऊपर heavy taxes duties लगा दिया गया था. The handicraft and the textile industry of India were totally they were destroyed. जो handicraft industries थे. So they had growing discontent in the minds against the British people. So as a result, यहाँ पे angerness, unrest among the people has been increased. Next is the social causes. The Indians felt that the Britishers were interfering in the culture, tradition and customs of India. So as it is a sati prohibition, widow remarriage act were correct from social point of view. But the Indians thought that it is an interference in the lifestyle and hence they were dissatisfied. See, जब ब्रिटिश पीपल ने कुछ सोशल चेंजेस लाया, सो दे थॉट दैट द ब्रिटिश पीपल दे आर इंटरफेयरिंग इन उनके कल्चर और ट्रेडिशन में इंटरफेयर कर रहे, जैसे कि सती प्रोहिबिशन एक्ट, सती सिस्टम हैज़ बीन स्टॉप, मतलब उसको सती एक्ट पास हुआ था, विडो रीमैरिज का एक्ट पास हुआ था. सो दैट परमिशन दैट वाज गिवन बाय द फॉर द विडो रीमैरिज परमिशन वाज गिवन बाय द ब्रिटिश पीपल, और सती सिस्टम को स्टॉप करने के लिए भी लॉ बनाया गया था. So social point of view, if we are going to see that it was correct, but here the Indian people know what they thought, that British people they are interfering in their lifestyle, and because of that they were not satisfied with the British government. Next is the political causes. After 1757, the British took charge of many Indian states. Later, Lord Dalhousie annexed many princely states on various causes. See, political causes में reasons कौन से responsible है? After 1757 इंडियन स्टेट्स के चार्जेस किसके हाथ में चला गया था? ब्रिटिश पीपल. एंड लॉर्ड डलहौजी नो ही हैज एनेक्स्ड, ही ब्रॉट मेनी स्टेट्स अंडर हिज कंट्रोल by giving various reasons. The Nawab of Ayodhya was dethroned on the grounds of maladministration, whereas the princely states of Satara, Nagpur and Jhansi was annexed through the doctrine of lapse. Now see, Nawab of Ayodhya, he was dethroned. Dethroned मतलब उनको थ्रोन से हटा दिया गया था. रीज़न क्या दिया गया था? He is not able to carry out the administration work properly. On the other hand, these princely states जो थे सतारा, नागपुर एंड झांसी, so that was also annexed. मतलब ब्रिटिश ने उसको भी अपने कंट्रोल में ले लिया था. रीज़न मतलब अंडर द पॉलिसी डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लैप्स. डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लैप्स मीन्स ये सारे स्टेट्स के पास उनके खुद के लीगल हायर्स नहीं थे, उनके खुद के सन नहीं थे. सो एज ए रिजल्ट द ब्रिटिश पीपल they took that states under their control. Now due to the policy of Lord Dalhousie, the Indians did not consider the British as trustworthy. So as this policy, doctrine of lapse, that was followed by Lord Dalhousie, so Indian people, they lost the trust on the British people. Next is discontent among the Indian soldiers. The Indian soldiers were given low status by the British officers. उनको छोटा समझा जाता था. They could not gain any post higher than the Subedar. So here मोर देन द सूबेदार, मतलब उस पोस्ट से ज़्यादा बड़ा कोई पोस्ट उनको नहीं दिया जाता था. दे वर पेड वेरी लेस कंपेयर टू द ब्रिटिश सोल्जर. सैलरी वॉज ऑल्सो लेस. द अलाउंसेस वेर ऑल्सो ग्रेजुअली डिक्रीज. अलाउंसेस जो उनको बेनिफिट्स वो भी कम दिया जाता था. ड्यू टू दिस रीजन्स देर वॉज ग्रोइंग डिसकंटेंट, दैट इज एंगरनेस, अनरेस्ट अमॉन्ग द इंडियन सोल्जर्स. नेक्स्ट इज इमीडिएट कॉज. इन 1857 द ब्रिटिश प्रोवाइडेड लॉन्ग एनफील्ड राइफल्स टू द इंडियन सीपोज. एक लॉन्ग एनफील्ड राइफल्स दिया गया था किसको? इंडियन सीपोज को. द सीपोज वेर रिक्वायर्ड टू बाइट द एंड ऑफ द कैट्रिजेस. सीपोज मतलब उसको चलाने के लिए उनको क्या दिया गया था? उसको जो उसका एंड है, पॉइंट था, उसको उनको मुंह से काट के निकालना था. सो द न्यूज़ स्प्रेड आउट दिस कैट्रिजेस वेर मेड इन द फैट्स ऑफ काउस एंड पिग्स. और न्यूज़ क्या स्प्रेड हुआ था? उसमें जो कैट्रिजेस में जो उसमें जो भी फैट्स जो यूज़ किया था किसका था? काउस एंड पिग्स का. So due to this, the religious sentiments of Hindu and Muslim sepoys were hurt and made them unhappy. So because of that incident in our country, both Hindus and Muslim soldiers both were hurt and unhappy. Next is the outburst, मतलब the angerness, how it came out. Now disciplinary action was taken on those sepoys who refused to use the smeared cartridges and given severe punishment. So whichever Indian soldiers they have disobeyed the order, और उन लोग ने डिक्लाइन किया था, रिफ्यूज़ किया था, दैट इज़ नॉट, दे आर गोइंग टू नॉट स्मेयर द कैटरिजेस, सो फॉर देम सीवियर पनिशमेंट वॉज गिवन बाय द ब्रिटिश. So in that, Mangal Pandey from Barakpur cantonment shot an English officer as a reaction to unjust nature of British officers. Now see about Mangal Pandey, already you have studied in standard 8th, डिटेल में तुम लोग ने पढ़ा है. सो फ्रॉम बैरकपुर इन्होंने क्या किया था, इंग्लिश ऑफिसर को शूट किया था एज ए रिएक्शन टू द वॉट एवर द injustice that was done by the British officers. Now Mangal Pandey was arrested and hanged to death. So after that incident, he was arrested by the British people and he was hanged to death. Mangal Pandey, when he was arrested and hanged to death, no, this news spread like a fire. So the entire regiment of Indian sepoys at Meerut took part in the freedom struggle and marched towards Delhi. So the entire regiment जो था मेरठ का, they have participated in the freedom struggle and they started marching towards Delhi. Thousands of Indians voluntarily joined them on the way. So they handed over the leadership of the freedom struggle to the Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah and proclaimed him as the Emperor of India. So ये लीडरशिप किसके हाथ में उन लोग ने फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल का किसके हाथ में दे दिया था, मुगल एम्परर बहादुर शाह, एंड दे प्रोक्लेम्ड हिम एज द एम्परर ऑफ इंडिया. Next is scope of the struggle. Now the self-confidence of the sepoys. The self-confidence of the sepoys increased with the capture of Delhi. It also gave inspiration to the other soldiers. So other soldiers, they were also inspired by that. And the revolt soon spread in the North India. The Indian soldiers revolted in cantonments from Bihar to Rajputana. So अलग अलग cantonments जो थे, so बिहार से लेकर राजपूताना तक सब जगह प्रोटेस्ट स्टार्ट हो गया था. Revolt spread in Lucknow, Allahabad, Kanpur, Banaras, Bareilly and Jhansi. Later it spread to South India. Now in the revolt, Chhatrapati Pratap Singh of Satara and his officers, Rango Bapuji, Chima Sahib of Kolhapur, Bala Sahib Bhave of Nargund, Bhakoji Naik of Ahmednagar. So these persons, they were in the forefront. Now Royal Queens of Pate, Suragna from Nasik district, also participated in the struggle. In 1857, under the leadership of that is Kajar Singh, the Bhils revolted. Bhils लोगों ने protest किया था. Whereas Shankar Shah, he led the revolt in Satpura region, and 400 female Bhils participated in the revolt of Khandesh. Khandesh में जो protest हुआ था, in that females they participated. Now leadership of the struggle. Now during the 18th century, after the weakening of the Mughal Empire, invaders like Nadir Shah Abdali attacked India. So 18th century में मुगल एम्पायर जब वीक हो गया था, सो इन्वेडर्स बाहर से नादिर शाह अब्दाली ने अटैक किया था इंडिया पे. मराठास अंडरस्टूड दैट मुगल एम्पायर कैन नॉट रिएक्ट टू दिस फॉरेन इन्वेशंस एंड टुक पार्ट ऑफ द रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ सेफगार्डिंग इंडिया. सो एट दैट टाइम मराठास ने क्या रियलाइज़ किया था, ये मुगल एम्पायर है, इन लोग इंडिया को बाहर के अटैक से प्रोटेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. सो दे टुक दैट रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी in their hand of safeguarding India, protecting India. So the Marathas fought against Abdali at Panipat for the same reason, means for the to protect India. For that purpose Marathas ने किसके अगेंस्ट में फाइट किया था, नादिर शाह अब्दाली के अगेंस्ट में at Panipat. In the freedom struggle of 1857, the descendant of the Mughals, Bahadur Shah, was incapable of fighting against the British. So बहादुर शाह को इन लोग ने लीडर बनाया था, but he was incapable, not capable to fight against the British. So understanding the condition, Nana Sahib Peshwa, Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi and Tatya Tope, they took up the charge of the freedom struggle of 1857 in their hands. Now its effect could be seen on the Hindu-Muslim unity in this struggle. So उसका effect किसके ऊपर दिखेगा हमको, हिंदू मुस्लिम यूनिटी के effect पे भी दिखेगा. Now मौलवी अहमद अल्लाह, कुंवर सिंह मुगल कमांडर, बकत खान, बेगम हजरत महल, सो दे ऑल्सो लेड द रिवोल्ट इन वेरियस रीजन्स. अलग अलग रीजन्स में इन लोग ने भी रिवोल्ट को कंटिन्यू किया था. द नेचर ऑफ द रिवोल्ट इन दिल्ली, कानपुर, लखनऊ, झांसी, वेस्ट बिहार वॉज मोर फीरियस. फीरियस मीन्स स्ट्रॉन्ग, ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग था वहाँ पे. नेक्स्ट इज द क्रशिंग ऑफ द स्ट्रगल. Now the Indians wholeheartedly fought against the British, including soldiers, जमींदार, kings, commanders and common people. मतलब फुल हार्ट से, एकदम पूरे दिल से उन लोग ने ब्रिटिश के अगेंस्ट में फाइट किया था. किसने, सोल्जर्स ने, जमींदार ने, किंग्स ने, कमांडर्स ने एंड कॉमन पीपल. द इंडियन सीपोज स्टार्टेड द फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल बिफोर द फिक्स्ड टाइम. सो इंडियन सीपोज जो थे, सोल्जर्स थे, उन लोग ने फिक्स टाइम के पहले ये स्ट्रगल स्टार्ट कर दिया था. इनिशियली दे सक्सीडेड बट मिलिट्री स्ट्रेंथ and administration of the British rule was vast. See, initially मतलब जो they succeeded, but military strength जो किसका, ब्रिटिश का, और उनका एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ब्रिटिश का क्या था, vast था, big, it was very. Now here the protest that was started, now the British crushed down the struggle by all means, by following all the means, सब मेथड फॉलो कर उन लोगों ने वो रिवोल्ट को क्रश कर दिया था. The British made quick recovery and within the next 6 months regained the lost territories. तो जो भी टेरिटरीज उनके हाथ से निकल गया था, सारे टेरिटरीज को विदिन 6 मंथ्स, 6 महीने में उन लोग ने अपने कंट्रोल में वापस ले लिया था. रानी लक्ष्मीबाई, कुंवर सिंह, अहमदुल्ला लेट देयर लाइव्स, they lost their lives. Bahadur Shah was imprisoned at Rangoon. Nana Sahib and Begum Hazrat Mahal took shelter in Nepal. Tatya Tope fought for the next 10 months against the British, but due to betrayal, he was caught and hanged to death. So यहाँ पे नाना साहब एंड बेगम हजरत महल उन लोग ने शेल्टर कहाँ पे लिया था? नेपाल में. तात्या तोपे ही कंटिन्यूड द फाइट फॉर द नेक्स्ट 10 मंथ्स के लिए कंटिन्यू किया था, बट बिकॉज ऑफ द बीट्रेल, उनके अपनी किसी ने चीट किया था, जिसके वजह से ही वॉज कॉट एंड ही वॉज हैंग टू डेथ. In this way, by the end of 1858, the British ruthlessly crushed down the struggle. So, in this method, this way, by 1858, the British people, they were able to crush the protest. Even though the struggle began with the discontent among the Indian soldiers, but later the peasants, artisans, common people, tribes came together to fight against the British. ये struggle कैसे start हुआ था? Because of the discontent, that is the angerness that was there among the Indian soldiers. But afterwards, this struggle was, who joined that struggle? Peasants, artisans, common people, tribal people, सब ने join किया था. In this rebellion, Hindus, Muslims stood up with a great force. हिंदूज और मुस्लिम एक साथ खड़े हुए थे, and their common aim was to overthrow the British. So there was an inspiration of gaining independence behind this struggle. So जो struggle start हुआ था उसका main theme क्या था? To get independence from the British rule, and therefore this freedom struggle was gained as a national form. एक national form में turn हो गया था. Now causes of the failure of this struggle. Now the struggle of 1857 became unsuccessful due to the following reasons. Why the revolt was not successful? So reasons हम लोग पढ़ेंगे. First one, the struggle was not comprehensive. The struggle did not take place simultaneously all over India at a time. सब जगह पे एक साथ नहीं हुआ था. So its intensity was more severe in North but India, but Rajputana, Punjab, some parts of Bengal and Northwest India remained aloof. So यहाँ पे कुछ parts जैसे कि North India में इंटेंस इसका बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग था फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल का, बट राजपूताना में, पंजाब, सम पार्ट्स ऑफ बंगाल एंड नॉर्थ वेस्ट इंडिया, इट रिमेंड अलग रह गए थे उससे. लैक ऑफ सेंट्रल लीडरशिप, देयर वाज नो कॉमनली एक्सेप्टेड लीडर टू फाइट अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिश. तो यहाँ पे लीडरशिप क्वालिटी मतलब एक कॉमन लीडर नहीं था वहाँ पे फॉर फाइटिंग अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिश. सो ड्यू टू दिस देयर वाज नो यूनिफॉर्मिटी इन द स्ट्रगल अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिश. यूनिफॉर्मिटी मतलब सेम वे में हर जगह पे स्ट्रगल नहीं हुआ था. मोस्ट ऑफ द फ्यूडिटरी प्रिंसेस रिमेंड अलूफ. Just as the common people suffered due to the British rule, some similarly the princes were also suffering, but except a few others remained faithful to the British. So जैसे common men, जैसे common people suffer कर रहे थे ब्रिटिश के वजह से, same way some princes also they suffered, but यहाँ पे कुछ princes को छोड़ के others remained they remained faithful towards the British people. Next है lack of military tactics. Tactics is strategy. इंडियन सोल्जर्स वे ब्रेव बट डिड नॉट यूज टैक्टिक्स. ब्रेव थे हमारे सोल्जर्स, बट उनकी जो स्ट्रैटेजी प्लानिंग था वो अच्छे से नहीं हुआ था. दे कैप्चर दिल्ली बट कुड नॉट रिटेन इट. क्या उन लोगों ने दिल्ली को कैप्चर तो किया था बट अपने कंट्रोल में नहीं रख पाए थे. सिमिलरली द इंडियन रिबल्स हैड लिमिटेड आर्मी आर्म्स एंड एमुनिशन उनके पास लिमिटेड थे. द ब्रिटिश हैड इकोनॉमिक स्ट्रेंथ, डिसिप्लिन आर्मी, इनफ स्टॉक ऑफ लेटेस्ट आर्म्स एंड एक्सपीरियंस्ड आर्मी जनरल. ऑन द अदर हैंड जो ब्रिटिश पीपल से फाइनेंशियली दे वर स्ट्रॉन्ग, उनके पास डिसिप्लिन आर्मी थे, आर्म्स एंड एम्यूनिशन इनफ स्टॉक दे वर हैविंग, एंड मोर ओवर आर्मी जनरल्स वेल ट्रेंड थे उनके. सिंस ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड कम्युनिकेशन वॉज इन द हैंड्स ऑफ द ब्रिटिश, देयर मूवमेंट वॉज ऑल्सो स्विफ्ट. और ट्रांसपोर्ट और कम्युनिकेशन भी किसके हाथ में था? ब्रिटिश पीपल. सो ईजीली मूवमेंट वॉज पॉसिबल फॉर देम. Now due to this the Indian seaports could not succeed. So because of all these reasons the Indian soldiers they were not successful. Wars are fought not only on based to bravery but also through military strategy. So wars जो फाइट करते हैं तो उसके लिए खाली क्या बोला गया है? ब्रेवरी की ज़रूरत नहीं होती, बट उसके साथ साथ क्या लगता है? मिलिट्री स्ट्रेटेजी मीन्स ए फुल प्लानिंग इज ऑल्सो नीडेड. नाउ इंटरनेशनल सिचुएशन फेवरेबल फॉर ब्रिटिशर्स. नाउ दैट इज द सिरेमियन वॉर विथ रशिया वॉज जस्ट ओवर. द ब्रिटिश ओन द वॉर. जो सिरेमियन वॉर हो रहा था सो वो हो गया था. रशिया वॉज जस्ट आ गया विथ रशिया वॉज ओवर और ब्रिटिश ने वो वॉर जीता था. दे हैड ट्रेड रिलेशन विद डिफरेंट कंट्रीज इन द वर्ल्ड. द नेवल स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ ब्रिटिश वॉज वास्ट whereas the Indian rebels were isolated. तो ट्रेड रिलेशंस भी उनके दूसरे कंट्रीज़ के साथ बहुत अच्छे थे. नेवल स्ट्रेंथ ब्रिटिश पीपल्स दैट वाज आल्सो स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड मोर ओवर जो इंडियन रिबल्स थे, प्रोटेस्टर्स थे, दे वर आइसोलेटेड, उनको सेपरेट कर दिया गया था. नेक्स्ट इज कॉन्सिक्वेंसेज ऑफ द फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल, एंड ऑफ रूल ऑफ ब्रिटिश इन ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी. Now, due to the company's rule, there was growing dissatisfaction among the Indians, and the British rule had to face the struggle of 1857. See, ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी रूल कर रहे थे इंडिया को, और उनके अगेंस्ट में लोगों के इसमें माइंड में क्या था, दे वर डिससेटिस्फाइड विद दैट, एंड एज ए रिजल्ट द ब्रिटिश पीपल दे हैड टू फॉलो ब्रिटिश रूल को क्या फेस करना पड़ा था, स्ट्रगल ऑफ 1857. So it forced the British Parliament to end the rule of the company and instead take over the responsibility of ruling over the people of India through the Government of India Act of 1858. So because of that, the British Parliament decided to end the company's rule in India, and they took the responsibility. British Parliament took the responsibility to rule over India through the Act of 1858. The Governor General was now designated as the Viceroy of India. जो गवर्नर जनरल है उनको क्या बोला गया आफ्टरवर्ड्स, ही वॉज गिवन द पोस्ट ऑफ वाइसरॉय ऑफ इंडिया. लॉर्ड कैनिंग हैपन टू बी द लास्ट गवर्नर जनरल एंड द फर्स्ट वाइसरॉय ऑफ इंडिया. लॉर्ड कैनिंग जो थे, ही वॉज द लास्ट गवर्नर जनरल ऑफ इंडिया एंड द फर्स्ट वाइसरॉय ऑफ इंडिया. सो ए न्यू पोस्ट कॉल्ड सेक्रेटरी ऑफ स्टेट वॉज क्रिएटेड इन द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट. एक नया पोस्ट भी उन लोग ने क्रिएट किया था, दैट इज सेक्रेटरी ऑफ द स्टेट. दैट वॉज टू लुक आफ्टर द अफेयर्स, मतलब जो वर्क चलता है इंडिया में उस for looking over that work. Next is Queen's Proclamation. Now Queen Victoria of England issued a declaration addressing the people of India. Now in that address what she has told, all Indians are our progeny. Progeny मतलब हमारे ही बच्चे हैं, हम are our children. Henceforth they will not be discriminated. So उसके वजह से उनके बीच में कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, उनको लेके कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं होगा on the basis of race, जाति को लेके, रिलीजन को लेके, कास्ट और बर्थ ऑफ प्लेस. Government services will be given on merit. Government positions will be given on the merit basis. There will be no interference in the religious affairs. India के religious affairs में उन लोग interfere नहीं करेंगे. It was made clear that the British Crown will honor all treaties and agreements made by the company with the rulers of the princely states, and no princely state will be annexed henceforth. And on the other hand, what they told that British Crown जो भी treaties और agreements princely states ने ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी के साथ जो साइन किया था उसको रेस्पेक्ट देंगे, एंड आफ्टर नाउ फ्रॉम नाउ दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू अनेक्स एनी ऑफ द प्रिंसली स्टेट्स. नेक्स्ट इज चेंज इन द कॉम्पोजिशन ऑफ आर्मी. नाउ द प्रपोजन दैट इज द प्रपोर्शन ऑफ ब्रिटिश सोल्जर्स वॉज इंक्रीज इन द आर्मी. ब्रिटिश सोल्जर्स का प्रपोर्शन इंक्रीज हो गए थे. इंग्लिश ऑफिसर्स वर प्लेस्ड एट स्ट्रेटेजिक लोकेशन. आर्टिलरी वॉज केप्ट एक्सक्लूसिवली इन द हैंड्स ऑफ द ब्रिटिश. जो आर्टिलरी जहाँ पे आर्म्स एंड एम्यूनिशन रखे जाते हैं वो सब चीज़ों का कंट्रोल किसके हाथ में दिया गया था, वर गिवन टू ओनली टू द ब्रिटिश पीपल. देयर वाज डिवीजन ऑफ मिलिट्री ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कास्ट. मिलिट्री को डिवाइड कर दिया था ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कास्ट. प्रॉपर केयर वॉज टेकन टू अवॉइड इंडियंस टू यूनाइट एंड रिबेल अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिश, एंड हियर दे हैव टेकन द केयर ऑल्सो दैट द इंडियन पीपल अगेन दे शुड नॉट यूनाइट एंड प्रोटेस्ट अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिश पीपल. The change in the policy. The British accepted the policy of non-interference in social and religious aspects of India. So British ने क्या decide किया था? They accepted the policy that they are not going to interfere in the social and religious matters of Indians. They also started taking care that the Indian society will not be united on social किसी social background reason की वजह से they should not come together. That care was also taken by the British people. They saw to it that there will be constant conflicts on grounds of caste, religion, race, territory, etc. और उन्होंने ने क्या ध्यान में रखा था, मतलब लोगों के बीच में, पीपल्स के बीच में हमेशा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स होना चाहिए ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कास्ट, रिलीजन, रेस, टेरिटरी. सो दे अडॉप्टेड द पॉलिसी ऑफ पोल्यूटिंग द माइंड्स ऑफ इंडियंस बाय फॉलोइंग द डिवाइड एंड रूल पॉलिसी. सो एवरी नाउ एंड देन दे यूज्ड टू पोल्यूट द माइंड्स ऑफ द पीपल. उन लोगों ने कौन सा पॉलिसी फॉलो किए थे इंडिया में रूल करने के लिए, डिवाइड एंड रूल पॉलिसी. Now due to the freedom struggle of 1857, the Indian felt of giving a united fight against the British rule. So जो freedom struggle 1857 का हुआ था, so Indians because after that Indians felt that they should come together and fight against the British rule. So the freedom struggle of 1857, it became an inspiration for the Indian freedom movement. So children, in this chapter we have studied about the struggle of 1857. What was the immediate cause for the protest and how it has spread in each and every corner of India, and afterwards how the East Indian Company's power came to an end and how the power was taken by the Queen. So hope we have understood the chapter. Thank you.